Good evening. Salutations. Welcome to the Dr. Casual MTG podcast, where again, I'm getting ready to open yet one more pack of the Secret Lair 30, which you cannot see because of my screen, so whatever. But the Secret Lair 30th Anniversary Edition. I'm going to open another pack, but I wanted to take a second here because I like to, you want to stretch it out a little bit. You don't want to just be like, yep, open a pack, God. And there has been some news today. So, now listen, guys, take this with an absolute fistful of salt. Not even just a grain. Fistful of salt right now. I was just scrolling through either Facebook or Reddit this afternoon, and I came across a guy who claimed to have hacked into Hasbro and Wizards back-end systems. And he cited that he had sales numbers. I can't find the tweet, unfortunately. I can't find the article, which does make it sus, but I do know that Rudy and a few others out there have already talked about this. So I kind of want to just, I want to treat it as like, I know people are getting kind of tired with the 30th anniversary, but I kind of want to treat this as, it's a very interesting idea, because if it holds up, then we did something kind of spectacular, and it's definitely something I want to talk about next week on the show, in that the numbers that were cited were pretty awful. They say that only 1,000, they only printed up, I think, 12,000, or they only had available 12,000 boxes of the MTG 30 to be sold. Okay. So they had that set to go this week, and apparently, according to this, again, heavy fistful of salt this time, they said they sold 1,936 boxes of MTG 30, and that was out of 2,100 that attempted, but for some reason either chargeback or issues with the card, whatever, weren't able to complete the sale. 1,936 in the United States. There were different numbers for Europe and everything like that, but they were also ridiculously low. Something like, I think England or Europe was like 50, like not 50,000, 50. So here's the thing. If this is the case, if this comes out real, then that is a fantastic thing, in that, we say a lot, especially as content creators, like after the Walking Dead and Universes Beyond thing, that, we're a little jaded. And I don't mind saying I half expected people to buy this product, even though they shouldn't, even though it was a horrible idea, even though everybody said it was a bad idea. I half expected people to go out and buy this product. And if only 1,936 did, well, that's still quite a bit of money. I do believe that's over $1 million. But it is really good, and it's a good thing, and I'm glad for it, because look, I mean, 1,936, that's a lot of people, I mean, not for a major product like this. Yeah, it's $1.9 million. Not for a product like this, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I mean, that was really cool, and that has to go to our reaction to this. I mean, some of it, obviously, again, we've spoken of this, that I feel Wizards was very tone deaf with the pricing of this product, that Wizard was very tone deaf with how they thought this product was going to interact with the marketplace, in this economy and in this, everything going on. I get it. And I thought it was a bad idea. And so I'm glad that they are now, that they've kind of learned that there is a limit here. I mean, it could very well be they sold out again. It's possible. There hasn't been any official confirmation from Wizards, obviously. There hasn't been any official confirmation from anyone else. So we'll see how this is going. I think it's going to be a developing story. I mean, if this guy really hacked into Wizards, I think he's going to end up, he's going to obviously have to do his bona fides. But the fact that I can't find it anywhere leads me to believe that this is a guy just trying to, make a name for himself. But in any event, that is not why you're here, folks. You are here to watch us open yet another card from the Secret Lair 30th Anniversary Pack. So today, we are opening the year 2015. So 2015 was an interesting year. Again, it was kind of like where I first started kind of sort of getting back. 2015 had Magic Origins. It also had, so the card's going to come from either Magic Origins, Fate Reforged, Dragons of Tarkir, Battle for Zendikar, or one of those four. So, this is kind of exciting. This is getting into where I was stepping away. I came kind of back. I bought a few packs of Battle for Zendikar, and I bought like they had this like, I think they're kind of like the Challenger packs. That was kind of my first foray back into Magic. I was living with my cousin at the time, and she was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And she tried to get me into Hearthstone. I'm like, no. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And we started playing Magic together. So, Sammy, I don't know if you watch this or not, but I miss you. I hope you're well. In that case, though, let's crack this pack. So, again, folks, Wizards really sealed these up pretty good. You can't really rip them. So, you make sure that I feel the card, and the card is right here. Make sure the card isn't there. I keep my thumb there just to be safe, and I cut. Okay, and now I don't cut all the way across. I just give it a good enough cut to where I can pull down the seam here. So let's see what our card is going to be today. So this is from the year 2015. I'm very excited to see what this is. So the 2015 card from the Secret Lair 30th Anniversary Edition is Dragon Lord, words that are hard to say, Ojuati. So he is a Elder Dragon, so EDH, Elder Dragon. He is an Azorius Elder Dragon. Legendary creature. Flying, and he has hexproof for as long as it's untapped. Whenever Dragon Lord Ojute deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Wow. Okay, that has some interesting nuances for me. That could be a very good commander. As you can see here, folks, I've changed to putting them in a binder. I read somewhere today that looks good, and they're not wrong. These look really great in a binder. Ojuti. Yes, Parkman. So, Dragon Lord Ojuti. And he's going in here in the slot 9, so I filled the first page already. I am loving this. Again, very excited for Shark Typhoon and Arclight Phoenix. Arclight Phoenix is going to be in the first... tie, like necktie. I am going to be working on a Pioneer deck of Arclight Phoenix. I do have some things in the ice, etc. I've got 2 or 3 Ledger Shredders lying around. Ledger Shredders are obviously the most expensive part of that deck. But yeah, this will obviously find a home there. I'm not going to take this apart though until I'm finished, man. I want the whole, I want I just want it to be, I want to complete the binder and then, so very exciting, very good day. Again, an interesting idea for Magic. I'm not sure how I feel about the idea that, I'm glad, well, I know how I feel. I'm glad that it failed. Not that I'm wishing horrible things on Wizards by any stretch, but if they really only sold 1,936 copies of MTG30, that's fantastic. That is us. That is the fan base mobilizing. That is us taking a shot and saying, look, this is as far as we can go with you. You guys have to do something different. So I for one, I am happy and fantastically thrilled if that's real. Now, again, we don't know if it's real. We don't know that this is what's going to happen. We don't know that there was only 1,936. Again, I can't find a tweet. I can't find the image anywhere. I Googled it. I think the guy's name was Dan. I even looked up Dan MTG30 photos. I tried to find this guy because I would have put it right up on the screen. But it's very, very, it's a little sketch, but any hack of Wizards would be. Obviously, this person would have to protect their identity because if it's true, Wizards will come after them, and Wizards will bring the full extent of the law on them. But 1,936. I mean, like I said, Rudy already made his Alpha Investments video on it. I'm not sure. I'm kind of old school journalism. I kind of want a second source. I'm reporting it because, well, what else am I going to talk about? But again, I'm saying that this is not necessarily what's happened yet. It's definitely. I hope it is. I hope it failed miserably. I really do. I hate to say it. I want to believe that the Magic community came out and said, you know what, afangu, we're not buying this. So, and then we'll see them in festival packs and prize support for the next 10 years. So, but with that note, I guess I'm gonna back on out of here. It's gonna be a nice short video today. Again, loving my life here. Really great pulls, really great, everything. Got 9 cards, which means we have 21 to go, 21 cards to go, leading up to my birthday, December 25th, and we should be finished on the 24th. So, with that, I'm hoping to be on Monday night. I'm not sure as yet. Something has kind of come up with my family. I don't know if I'm going or not yet with my wife's family, but if so, then we'll do an episode of the podcast later in the week. Tuesday night is going to be Commander Craft as always. And guys, thank you very much. I hope you all get to play some Magic this week. So if you haven't been to our Discord, discord.drcasualmtg.com. You can also find our website, drcasualmtg.com. And by the way, that's drcasualmtg.com. And, you can email me, will@drcasual@mtg.com. All right, so on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow for the year 2014. 2014 will be tomorrow. So right there, we will open that live on stream. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for hanging. Nick and everybody, it's really good to see you. I hope you guys are well. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.